Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. We'll break from Drop Duchy today because I am joined by.
Wait, we could have played Drop Duchy instead.
Yeah, we
That was an
could.
option.
Yeah, you want to do that? There's still time.
I have no idea how to play that game. I know
I.
it's Tetris or whatever, but
It's
like,
really hard. I cannot beat the fourth difficulty.
when I first played Slay the Spire, well, not Slay the Spire, Slice and Dice. Sorry, when I first played Slice and Dice, it took me a really long time to get my first hard mode win.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's like one of those things where once you kind of like figure it out, it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, maybe. It is early, so I'm not going to complain too much.
hmm The
Yeah.
game does look fun though, but I'm not good at Tetris to begin with. Things happen too fast and it's scary.
I left a supportive comment on Pun Pun's video saying, like, hey, after Pun Pun put up his Drop Duchy video, I was like, hey, Pun Pun, good choice of games. This is a good game. Someone replied to that comment in his comment section and said, yeah, Pun Pun's a lot better at Tetris than you are.
You know what? I did hear that bit a couple times. I didn't know the actual origin of it,
Yeah,
but hey, gamers and social awareness, right?
it was pretty
It's,
funny. Pun Pun just keeps saying it to me now. It's pretty
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
anyway, what are we doing today, Cranberry? You want to tell the people what's going on?
So you might be looking here at a custom challenge here on your screen right now,
Might be.
right?
Yep, possible.
This is a run that I played very recently on YouTube. The reason why I've brought it here to Voyix is that it is a very similar start. I don't want to say a very famous seed, but it's a very similar start to a seed that I had a while ago when I was still playing Monster Train consistently. That broke many people's mind. I believe it's one of the few times that Mr. Rising Dusk has said that if he had seen the seed normally in the wild, he would probably have lost to it as well. It is.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it's the hardest seed ever found because I'm pretty sure people have found harder seeds since then. But at the time, this was like a fucked up seed. Not the one we're playing now, the original one.
yeah.
But I stumbled into a very similar start, and I thought it'd be funny to bring it here for Voix to play.
Yeah, for people who aren't aware, conceptually, the problem with the seed is that uh, if you play the game correctly and in the way that would make the most sense, you will just lose, right? That is the
Mhm.
problem with the seed. You don't have an opening line that gets past fight two if you play the game normally. So that's why it was so
You can make it
famous.
past fight. You can make it past fight too. I'm pretty sure, even if you do the quote unquote right way to play the game. But it is ultimately much worse for you if you. But we'll talk about it when we actually get into it because again, it's going to be a very similar start.
Yeah,
I've kind of spoiled it a little bit for Voyix, but not too much beyond that.
yeah, I know the basics
So,
and I can perform in good faith here.
okay, so let's go.
All right, start run. So we're playing Stygian Hellhorned. I didn't see. I think it's default Hellhorned.
It is Exile. Don't
Oh
think this is going
God.
to be. Yeah, come on, buddy, come on.
Oh God. First of all, it was a muhahaha. All right.
hmm
So yeah, this is was it
One of the
wasn't
worst clans
oh yeah,
combinations for sure.
very bad. I think when IO asked, I said this is the worst one. It's really bad.
Do you think that? I mean, like, I think that there's an argument for exiled Stygian to be worse than normal Stygian. I hate Tethys. I think Tethys is one of my least favorite champions in the game, but I think that Solgard is more reliant on spells
Yeah, you're not
than.
wrong.
And so, like, there's an argument to be made that exile Stygian might be worse than normal Stygian for being combined with, exiled Hellhorn here, right? So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to it. So we get Offering Token, Welder Helper, and Ice Storm. Ice Storm is a nice piece of the puzzle. Now, because we're playing this run, I'm going to tell you what I would do with meta knowledge, but I'm not going to do the meta knowledge things in the
Mhm.
next few choices because it'll only matter in like this area. Sorry,
Yeah.
this area. But
hmm
let's get after it. Okay, I mean we get Advanced Prototype. That seems very good.
Yep. You makes the early game much easier for sure.
Mhm.
Icicle can be cool, but usually ends up being more or less nothing.
Yeah, I think that this one has that cool combo with the Titan's Claws. You know, the
Mhm.
one where it's like when your frozen cards, or at the end of your turn, frozen cards get set to 0 cost.
Yes. Yep. I'm familiar.
Yeah, okay. So Conduit Handheld Totem, I think, is the very bad opener. I don't like this opener very much.
Yeah. Also dislike it. True.
I have been converted. I'm a Chillwind fan. I think Conduit is pretty much useless. This is my current stance.
I
I
think it really
don't.
depends on your starting deck. If you had like a bunch of 3 cost spells in your starting deck, I feel like Conduit looks a little bit more appealing because then like at least you're getting some cost reductions pretty consistently, and by the end game, if you do go all the way conduit, you're getting like some pretty solid zero cost spells. But either way, these are both terrible because even handheld not very good with the spells that we currently have. We have no like damage sink for spell weakness. Our literal biggest damage dealing spell right now is the frozen lance.
Yeah, but the
But
thing
it's bad either way.
I don't like Conduit because late game Conduit does nothing and is useless early game as well. I don't really care about playing free Frozen Lances. And like you're not putting effort into keeping this unit alive. You're much better just taking an energy relic. So I'm now on the Conduit hater train. I will play handheld totem
Yeah.
here.
For people who are curious, when I did my run, I did actually take conduit here because
Mm.
I'm on the hater train for the sweep Tethys. I dislike them both for the I dislike all Tethyses for the record.
Yeah,
But
I think sweep is good because in fights like this one, you can use it to just clean up all the clergymen, which is nice. And not gonna take pack shards, not gonna take spikes. Those things are not good. We are weak. But yeah. So we'll see. This will be a little different than a normal co-op because you can't really offer advice since you've played the seed before.
yeah, so I mean, the fun thing is I get to point out deviations, right? Like things that
Mhm.
you did that I didn't do, yada yada, right?
Yeah, you could also just like talk a bunch of shit.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, you could though. It'd be kind of fun.
Did we even establish that I forget, I mean I think it showed it in the screen before I did win the run, so I have
Mhm.
a good sense of how it's gonna play throughout, I guess here, right? But I don't
Yeah.
remember. I guess like I don't remember like specifically what like the like bosses are. That I've already forgotten. That's out of my brain for sure. So I can't give you any advice in terms of those either.
You think this ice storm kills all three of these clergymen? Do you remember that?
No idea.
Oh, it does. This
You,
game
you got there. You
rocks.
got there.
I love Monster Train. You excited for Monster Train 2, Cranberry? We got like a week left.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, absolutely.
You guys heard of that
I've
game?
I've 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 mentioned this before. For me, at least, it's a combination of being very excited, but also a little bit of dread.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean, like you saw the you know deck builder viewers, right? They're a little bit different than I would say the viewership for like something like Slice and Dice.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's a very wide overlapping Venn diagram, but it's not exactly a circle, right? And the part of the circle that is the deck builders, but not Slice and Dice viewers, are the ones that concern me a little bit, I guess. Basically,
Yeah, we had a few
the the
weirdos.
the thanks for wasting my time, people. Basically, that's what I'm a bit worried about, more or
Dude,
less.
it's great though because you get to ban them and go, "What the fuck was that?" And then everyone in chat laughs at them.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna pick Ice Tornado here. I don't think this is much of a choice.
I think I picked Tornado here too. Oh, keep in mind I had Conduit at this point, so I was like even
Hmm.
more into Tornado.
I think that Ritual Battle is one of the stronger cards in the game. I think this card's really, really good to build around.
So again, a little bit rusty. When I picked Ritual, I forgot that Conduit was only damage spells. So I was like, and
Yeah,
Conduit helps here too, and it did not
yeah,
help here too. But also,
I
I
get
did
you.
pick Ritual, yeah.
All right, now this is where the meta knowledge comes in. Knowing that you have told me that this seed is something that I should play, I know what's behind this Hellhorn banner. And
Yeah,
with that knowledge, you go left path and you upgrade Ice Storm to let it carry you. But I'm going to play this seed as God intended because any normal run where you're playing the game, you go right path here and you go, what's in the steel shop? Ooh, a cool little large stone. And then you go, ooh, Hellhorn banner. Oops, I can't play a unit.
yeah. So if you, there's a good chance we should mention that there's maybe people who are watching this who, I mean, like probably people who are Monster Train viewers, but there's maybe some people who are like, I only watch Voyix for Slice and Dice. Let me try watching a Monster Train video, right? The
Mm-hmm.
reason why this is a huge deal is that the units in these banners specifically have something called draft priority, where when you start the run, or when you start a combat, I guess whatever you want to call it, a fight, these guys show up first in your first opening hand, basically, right? At least one per hand. So it's super important to have one, so that way you have a more consistent start.
Yeah.
And the fact that they give you two here that you cannot play on turn one, technically consumer you kind of can play because it you have a bunch of imps in the deck. You
Yeah,
in theory could
hypothetically.
play it, but it is not a very good pick, basically.
Hypothetically, you could draw 3 imps. No, you can't. You
Mhm.
actually can't even play it. Not on turn 1.
Mhm. So I actually Voyix on this did take the Demon Fiend.
Really?
and I infused it into one of the train stewards here.
That's interesting.
With the what's it called? The prototype. I was like, you know what? That could maybe work.
I'm just
You're
gonna
just
play
going the
large
large stone
stone.
route, which is kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same. And then
And
we
if
can
you're
just
and if
go.
you're curious, there, Voyix, the reroll in that shop is a quick.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up with a quick demon infused train steward at this point in the run.
Interesting. I mean, that seems fine for the early game.
Yeah, well for my video it ended up being on my team the entire run.
Oh
It was
yeah.
very much focused around, it was basically my my ritual battle holder.
Yeah, I mean, he's a multi-strike guy with a lot of
Mhm.
HP. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, some damage shield.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, he did a good job. I very much enjoyed him being on the train. Bet you wish you had conduit now, huh, Bozo?
Not really. I mean, a little bit. Yeah, you're right. I do kind of
Always.
wish I had conduit here. I think I will use a damage shield to gain the money. Should look ahead though. As a steel shop, I should do that. Don't worry, Ice Storm told me it's gonna get drawn on this turn. It lied!
It did lie.
Ice Storm, no! It's okay, I'm pretty sure these two train stewards basically solo every boss in the early game.
Yeah, they're gonna do some good work for you here.
It is interesting to think about the fact that maybe I was just not supposed to play Tethys so I can put another train steward top 4, but it's all good. The boys have me covered.
At this point, my brain was melted though. For the record,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I just stumbled into this shit in the wild, and you know what was crazy for my run? I was talking the whole time. Like literally, like I usually don't even do this, but I looked at the ring 2 right away, saw it was the same layout, the one steel shop, Hellhorn banner, no banner on the other side. The
Mm-hmm.
entire run, I'm like, God, I hope it's not Demon Fiend, Consumer of Crowns. I was losing it at this point, boys.
Surprise.
Dude, it was I was dooming here so hard.
I'm gonna play Imp in a box. I think this card is good.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, hey, Lodestone Totem.
Now you know why the run's not actually that hard.
Mm-hmm. This thing's a
Yeah.
win pick up, I think.
hmm
I'm pretty sure you can just, like, pivot your whole run around this guy, and it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
Endless. But what if I played a cool Imp idea?
You could maybe try. I don't know.
You could try.
So I forget what exactly I had done here, but I think at this point I had taken every trial, and I'd taken a little bit of pyre damage here, and I think I went left side just to get a little bit of pyre HP.
Okay. Well, that's
And
not
then
bad.
I think I maybe duped the lodestone totem.
That seems decent, yeah. I gotta look ahead. When's my dupe? Where is it? Oh, is there only... Oh, they're back to back here. Oh, that's kind of scary,
Yeah.
actually. Need to do some thinking. I'm probably in a bad spot here.
Well, you got lodestone. How bad could it be?
Well, I think you're not strong with Lodestone until you get the second one is the problem. And like you want them infused or something. So, I don't know. What am I gonna do here? I think I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
play...
I didn't see this banner. I haven't thought about this. It's not great.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the Armor Shark.
If you with the rage, you could try to go a sweep rage strategy here. It
That's
wouldn't be
true
the worst.
too. I actually think that might be better.
Mm.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's like it's kind of weak right now though.
Oh yeah,
Is
for sure.
is Icy Silophyte better than Tethys? The jury's
They
out.
both suck. They both, you know.
The only difference between these two units is that you can put upgrades onto Icy Silophyte
Yeah.
and you can't on
Yep.
Tethys.
But then also that it's 2 space instead of 1.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about maybe playing an Endless Welder Helper, but I don't think it's all that good in this clan.
You have no way to like kill it unless you find Hellhorn spells that do it for you. So
Yeah,
it
and
is
I
pretty
didn't take
tough.
anything for it, so... Plus 25 feels fine on the totem. And I'll roll... Multi-strike, that's pretty good. That helps.
Okay. There's something happening here now, I'd say.
Yeah, and I think we want to play Incan Armor 2 on this lady.
It's either that or on the lodestone, one of the two. I think this is fine.
Yeah,
The
I
only
think
problem is
it's-
that you now don't have the ability to put quick on it, which is nice.
Yeah,
On like, but the idea is that sapping should be
Mm-hmm.
your way to get through this.
Yeah. Oh, this is really good, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, so I'll definitely be taking this. Let me read this
Hmm.
orb real quick. I'm trying to keep a track of all these
Oh my
events.
god, dude.
Okay, this one's boring.
Uh,
It's like this game puts important lore in the most random places, so I just have to read everything.
that's unfortunate.
What's wrong? Why am I trying to click here? I think that's a drop dutch. Oh no, that's a slice and dice. I just finished playing slice and dice before this. It's up
Oh,
here.
okay.
There's nothing for me to do. I've already made all my choices. You know,
Yeah.
slice and dice. It's like, especially I had an item poison run too, so I'm just like
Hmm.
mentally clicking to rearrange my items.
So at this point, my mentality was I duped the lodestone totem and I
Mm,
had the stave. So
yeah,
at this point, I'm like, oh, you gotta self-infuse the totem.
yeah, that makes
You gotta
wait.
self-infuse the totem here
Hang
for
on a
sure,
second. You know what? Fair enough. That is pretty cool, actually. I just
right?
go up to
So
six
you
energy.
have yeah, exactly. You have the energy to play it.
That does work out. I'm going to play probably just totem. Honestly, Tethys, I think it's time for you to
I
get
would
the
say,
fuck away
yeah,
from
I would
me.
say no Tethys here because it's just taking up space on that floor.
And watch her pop off here. She's about to go crazy
Okay.
on these idiots.
Watching.
Oh my god, it's over. Their armor removed.
True, true.
Tethys wins another one. And then all because of Tethys, we get to place this Ice Tornado, I think. Or no, I should probably just play Quick Builder on this guy.
It doesn't matter too much either way. I think
It saves
you can
Tethys.
play the tornado. It does. You can play the tornado next turn too.
Yeah, and I can get an infan on the boss here. Ooh, this is
Mm-hmm.
pushback, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll
Probably.
just
I
go.
mean, you can do that. I mean, train steward maybe goes in here at some point too, right? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's like one of these guys. Probably in front. No, I can put him in behind. He'll do fine. I'm gonna take a
Mhm.
little bit of pyre damage from the priest, and my
Yeah.
totem's gonna get sent to the back, but none of that really matters. I need to use train stewards to beat this boss, though, for sure. I have to be planning for that.
Well, if you get like a ritual or two on the Sillified, it should be fine.
Yeah, I only have one ritual card, though. Do I need to play this train steward? I might need to play this train steward, but he loses his damage shield. But he does a lot of damage to Talos.
Mm, tough decision.
It
You
is a
can play
little
him and then
tough.
like put down the Queen's Sibling to chump too, and then you also take the. No, I guess you could play. Hmm.
I think you might want to
You could just not
play.
ritual.
I think you're gonna play train steward and put ritual on him, and he's gonna do. He's gonna do 45 times 2.
You know, yeah. One. You can not play the shard. It's just one damage,
Yeah.
right?
I think he goes here, is the idea. And then I
Mhm.
ritual him down here. Oh, he does
Yeah,
lose a
He
damage
does.
shield. Right? Because it'll be 3 which one shots the imp.
Yeah.
I think in that case, then, I'll just go like this. That's fine. And then this Frozen Lance is useless.
You can play it to. I guess it doesn't actually stop. The side doesn't stop anyone from attacking there. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. And then the idea here is just to get a second Train Steward in the grassy knoll here lined up.
Probably play this here just to take those guys out so they don't leak, and if they do leak a little bit, they'll
Yeah.
Pyre will finish them off.
It's interesting to think about if I'm scared of dying to the boss or not. I don't think I am at this point.
No, yeah, the train stores I think just win. I think you're just trying to stop leaking.
Yeah, save all the HP we can.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much have it. One Rage Imp. This might be a run for space, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
I could see it. And then probably one of these, one of these. It's like, if I have these imps, I'll see what the rare is, right? If there's a Transcendent here, I'm playing that for sure. Oh, she's dead. Cool.
There you go.
I was worried I was going to die in that fight. Tethys had me covered. There's not a Transcendent, there's a Last Stand?
Yeah, at this point, I had taken both of the rituals before and then saw Last Stand, and I was like, okay, we got something going on. However, I did not have the Icy Sillified, so I was using a Train Steward with
Yeah.
a Demon Fiend and Quick as like my carry here. Damage carry, I guess if you want to call it that.
Last Stand is cool, but I think it's very fake here without the second ritual.
You also have the incant stone too, so you could try to
Yeah,
play reinforce instead, maybe somehow,
I think I'm gonna
or
play
dark
Dark
deal just for
Deal.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah, I
dark
think
deal
Dark
for
Deal. That's my
also
take.
makes sense.
Holy crap! A second consumer?
Like I said, I will say, and something that I thought about afterwards. Consumer, kind of a cool infusion into Lodestone.
Oh yeah, -3 energy cost.
Yeah, it is something that that is in my opinion, a pretty cool move.
That is kind of neat.
But you already have like infinite energy basically with the stave or whatever it is.
Yeah. I think in this position, I'm supposed to play this shark and then just ditch this lodestone totem.
Really ditch the Lodestone totem.
Yeah, it's like 3 draw priority units then, and what's the lodestone totem really doing here?
Just throwing goo on everyone.
That's true, but is it gonna throw enough goo? Because I don't get a second one until here. I guess what I can do
It
is
is true.
I could just infuse it over to the Silliphite. That's probably what I should do. Okay. And then I'm gonna take card draw here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I think I see. Oh, there's no temple here. That's interesting. What's the temple situation like? Okay.
A lot of temples.
Yeah, 3 left. I think we go right past here.
I don't know. Either one's fine. I think. I think you're talking about having so many units in the deck, right? That
Mm-hmm.
the Hellhorn banner is probably worthless. But
For sure.
I believe in my run I went left side here, so I don't know what's going on over there in that shop or anything.
I like Magic Shop to look for cost reductions, or I guess you don't need them too much. Is there a steel shop in the next area? There is. Kind of like it for the money too, so I want to have the money to look for endless. And maybe cost or holdover on something like Dark Deal could be good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go right path. I like the money.
Okay.
What's in the banner? Nothing really. You ever think about how I think anyway, a lot of the Hellhorn units feel like absolute shit to play.
It depends on like the build. Steelworker I like his infusion. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But it depends. This is I don't think it really works here too well.
I agree.
Oh,
I think
there's
it's
your
not great.
holdover.
I mean, I guess that's the scales. It's not like we have enough consumes for the Trader's Quill.
Yeah, that he consumes.
I have one. I have the Infinite Box.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think it's Tethys' scales.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
And I kind of like holdover on this card.
Hey,
I like
listen,
this
that's
Ice
a good
Storm.
one. That's a good one.
It's Tethys Synergy. What can I say? She's got this shit on lock, she told me. This is like a non-choice, but it matters a little bit in the next 2 fights, and I think you're supposed to go Spell Weakness too. Chillwind is better if you're trying to survive like a bad boss, but I think all the bosses that kill me are named Crystal Cloak, so I like a little more Spell Weakness to power up our Ice Storm here.
At this point, my game plan was going to be to self-infuse the totems and just play infinite spells. So I was like, conduit, sure, keep going up.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Very reasonable. We got lucky with this trial. It's a really nice thing to be able to take a trial here. Oh my god, and we first draw Ice Storm? Incredible. This game rocks, man.
Very
I
nice, very
love
nice.
Monster Train. This game's so cool. This shark isn't all that good, but he's not bad.
No point in leaving him in the deck, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the only mistake here is I should probably play him. I should play Tethys bottom 4 here, I think. So I can get value out of Spell Weakness.
That's true.
We should do Offering Token here. He comes back, don't worry. I think this Ice Storm will basically just solo every enemy for me, and then I just have to survive the boss.
Might want to play the Silliphite bottom floor if you're planning on killing the boss with a spell.
No, I don't think I'm going to kill the boss with the spell. It's just nice to help me clean up these guys, but realistically, I don't even need it, do I? Extreme Stone is
Yeah.
so OP. I should get armor. I think I'm going to kill with, ultimately, Train Stewards here. Without this Ice Storm, I am dead. It is a little tough.
You would have won that still, it's fine.
I don't know, without the Ice Storm holdover, I think I would be in a lot of trouble here.
Now, here's how you can still win.
Oh, I see. Here's how Ice Storm can still win. Give me Ritual up here.
Mm.
How do you feel about Welder Helpering the Shark?
You're missing an incant top floor, which I don't know how important that is for 2 armor or whatever. But
Yeah, I think
this
it's
is fine
fine.
too.
He lives, and then maybe I get a
Yeah.
Train Steward in behind him for the boss round. God, it's so nice to have 5 energy. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
What a world of difference.
The
It
the
fixes
the
so many
stave
problems.
the stave I felt like was like a hero for me at least.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's Porcupine. Spikes for my Train Stewards. Disgusting. And spikes for my Tethys. Disgusting. Nothing. Boring garbage. Woke nonsense is
You
what
could
they
play
drop me.
I don't hate a welder helper top floor just to give you a bit of extra armor up there. I don't think it matters too much, but
I'm pretty sure I just throw
yeah, you're gonna win anyway. It's fine.
spells at this guy and he drops dead. I was thinking about fledgling him up here actually, but I think he just
Also an
dies.
option. Also an option.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do the math. I think this is lethal. Yeah, go my son. Kill. All right. I think we've made it through the scary parts of this run now. Into the light. Man, I watched that video that Dusk put out about like top 10 cards in Monster Train, and now if I see Unnamed Tome, I just have to click on it, or else I feel like I'm a
Yeah.
bad player.
Exactly.
I know what I
Well,
must do.
I think Drain is one of those cards though where it can situationally can be better than the tome though.
Yeah, I
It's a
agree.
really good card sometimes, but I think we don't necessarily. We have enough goo with the totem.
Yeah,
I don't think we need
absolutely.
it.
And Endless. Ready? Boom. Ah, this game rocks, man. I love this shit so much.
Mhm.
Monster Train's so cool.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah,
Are you putting
not
the
bad.
25 HP on the shark? I forget the break points here where it matters and doesn't matter.
I gotta confer with my associates.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta communicate with the universe. It's acting through me when I make my decisions, you know?
No.
No? Did Cash never send you that one?
No.
Oh, that's a
Send me
good
the
one.
picture of the dude with the gigantic ass though.
Oh, yeah, everyone's so mean to me. That picture
Yeah.
is heat. Now,
Uh-huh.
there's one where there's this interview of this lady's like, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but she's like, if free will doesn't exist, then your actions don't matter because it's just the universe experiencing itself and acting through you. And she just goes, yeah. And so nothing she does means anything, and like she has no consequences for her actions.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool. I agree. I also have no consequences for my actions.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while, and you keep being mean to me still though.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's so mean to you. It's true.
Mhm.
I'm gonna remove 4 Queen Zimplings from this deck.
That seems correct. I like this line.
I hate these guys. Everyone's so mean to me. Oh, this is good.
Mhm.
Sorry, I
Yep.
can't stop saying it now. I should not play Spell Shield 2 here.
I think
Should
I
I?
did, but I didn't have the held over ice storm whatever thing going on.
Yeah, I gotta ask myself, how greedy am I truly? I think I am not that greedy. I'm okay.
Yeah,
What do I even need money for? To buy
I don't know.
things? Imagine.
Happiness.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, how much money you have correlates to how good of a person you are, I'm pretty sure.
Damn, dude.
I've
Sick.
heard that. Oh, I love it when I get to play Impish Scholar again. Send another
Yeah, look,
one.
we get to feed this dude more armor.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna hit him with a tornado, and then he's gonna... Oh, wow.
Oh, you're gonna hit with a tornado?
It's actually a storm. His ass? Dead.
Wow, dude.
Meep. He's
Oh,
so
you should
right.
make an implore. Implore. No.
No, I can't make an M4. What if one of these guys gets by?
Implore.
M4, he's right. There's a little bit of anti-synergy here with the Silliphite and the Shark. Also,
Oh, sap him too much where it's not getting the revenge.
yeah, but also spell weakness rules, and I love it. 1 times 2 is kind of sad. Ouch. -1. Uh-oh. He made it.
Nah, don't worry. Just silence him.
That's probably a good call. Or I could kill him.
That is true.
Or even better, I probably just put a train steward in
That
front of him.
makes more sense actually. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's kind of beefy. Maybe I should have
I
silenced him.
don't worry about that.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. You're right. I want to save the tome for the free sap on the boss, personally. That's what I've been thinking about.
That makes sense.
And Frozen Lance takes another. It's on one?
I told you not to worry about him, man.
You were right. I'm sorry. I should have trusted. I guess I'll Frozen Lance, Train Steward. It's all good. Taking no damage. This run feels like the other half of this run is gonna come through, and I'm just gonna get absolutely obliterated. That's what I'm afraid of here. Like, everything looks so good and cool, and then I just wake up one day and I'm dead.
I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
I don't know. Tethys does have this.
Yeah, I think you're about to kill him right now with the spell, right?
It's true.
Yeah, there you go, easy.
There's another Tethys carry. She's just so good. I'm a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of these cards are good. Do you like any of these cards?
Well, in my run, I had taken Titan's Tooth at this point because I had, again, Conduit going all the way up here, so I was like, oh, free spell.
Yeah, but like, Titan's Tooth stops being a free spell when you get to the Divinity, I feel like. I guess with Sap, not really, though.
Yeah, again, I was playing, you know, double self-infused lodestone totem. I just wanted literally anything that wasn't a Queen's Impling at this point.
That's true. I click Crystalline Seeds. Ooh, Ally of the Ancients. That's cool.
Ally, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good card. I love getting cool things. I think getting cool things is really cool. I should take...
Isn't it kind of worthless at this point? Like, don't we have like actually all of our unit slots already filled up now?
Yeah, but so is the magic shop. It doesn't really feel like it's all that good.
That's true. That's true.
And like cool things, you know? There could be something shiny.
No, I didn't go right side, so I want to see what's over there.
Alright, I'm down. I think you should probably go left side for the HP and the removals, but what if there's something cool like... Actually, Wingsteel's really good.
Yeah, Wingsteel's great.
It's excellent. And then
Absolutely.
I'm thinking... I'm using my mind powers here. I'm thinking...
Endless again. Endless again.
Now, you know what? I'm going to go here. There's going to be a quick, and then in here is going to be the event that gives you a relic, and it's going to give me +1 unit slot. Multi-strike. Okay, I accept that. Now +1 unit upgrade slot. Right here.
Firestone housing.
Oh man. Wait, this is kind of good, isn't it?
Well, we do have the save, yeah, so we can get even more energy than before. Do we like? It would be actually pretty funny with the
Ember Stasis.
What's up?
These are blights.
Yeah.
One energy, deal 120 damage to the front enemy unit.
That is pretty good. I agree.
That's pretty good. I see it now.
But what about the dead weights though? That's like plus 15 damage.
I took this once actually for Dante, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I've had it be okay before too, but I don't think this is the time.
No, I also do not think this is the time. It's pretty cool though. I like that.
Yeah, this should be good.
All right, I want Value Stone at some point, but who knows? Maybe it's never gonna happen for me. I'm at 65. I'm at 80. I'm at probably 95 here.
I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell.
Yeah, the Taco Bell. I'm complaining at the Pizza Hut that their pizza's not real and they keep giving me seasoning instead of cheese. I'm thinking about how many of these totem Siliphites I want. Because if I want to play 2-2, I guess I could just play 2-2 and then Tethys is fine.
Hey, what about a world where we use the Hellvest to dupe our shards, the things that we play for the crystals, the blight crystals?
That's kind of cool. What about a world where we could just duplicate Ice Storm, perhaps?
That, you know what? Hey, wild idea, but you know what? I think it could work. Now, if that's the plan, do you take Conduit here if you see it?
Yeah, it's not actually that bad to play Conduit at this stage, I think.
Yeah. It would be now a 0 cost, you know, Ice Storm.
Yeah, I do have to survive Arcus. I don't think it's super free, because he's not weak to sap. And I'm not putting up infinity sap, I'm putting up normal sap.
I would play bottom floor here. I think you can just kind of sap out the waves at least, and then, you know, hopefully build up enough spell weakness and relentless to then kill him with an Ice Storm.
I agree. And I think we'll just send this Dark Deal downtown.
That seems good. You play these trains
And
towards middle floor?
yeah, that seems reasonable. They're gonna be dazed, but who cares? And this is a good Dark Shard. We can go send our Shark. And I guess we're just chilling now. An interesting idea here would be to somehow, like if you could play Endless on something like Tethys, I think that almost would be good in this run. Because then you could just set up like
Maybe.
you could take space and you could play, the problem with this strategy is that it's really useless in the Divinity because the Divinity is one combat round, but it would be cool to play like Tethys and just chase the bosses up and stack more spell weakness on them, I think. I want to do one of these, and we're just gonna play it, I guess, for spell weakness.
Huge.
Maybe, you know what? I should have put those into the boss. I missed damage here, but it's okay. I think we're fine. Did you just outsap this guy?
I'm not worried. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I went fucking crazy, dude.
That's nice.
I was sapped up for real.
Yeah, quadruple sap seems pretty good.
Oh no, it was only double sap. I didn't have a second totem.
Oh, okay.
Because I was maybe that would have been better. My main plan was to I had held over, I think, at some point on one of the what's it called, on one of the ritual battles, and my plan was just to have a train steward kill the boss for me.
It seems good. I mean, I don't do a lot of boss damage because my ritual isn't that strong.
I mean, like it worked when I eventually drew the train steward. But the problem was train steward not exactly the most reliable unit. He's not a draw priority unit.
No, he is not. He's a little bit of a weirdo for that. I think we have to keep Ice Storm for sure. I kind of want to play just Vengeful Shard here.
And it's pretty good.
It's a shame that I don't get to kill this last calcified ember, but once we get to this part of the run, and once we're here, it feels not so bad. Once my units are all out, so I probably need to kill off some train stewards and such.
Oh yeah. It's time for them to get getting, Voyix.
Yeah, it is about time for them to get getting. I think in hindsight, the Impina box was a little bit hopeful. I was living out a bit of a dream.
You wanted to see what's it called? What am I forgetting what his name is
Transcendent.
now? You wanted to see, yeah. And who could fault you for that?
He is, I think, very fun. And yet, at the end of the day, we just gotta rely on Tethys to carry us again. Thanks, Tethys. There's a lot of damage. It's a real shame you can't do this to the Divinity.
Yeah.
Ancient Synergy's pretty good. Falls in line with the plan.
Yep.
Reinforce is okay. It's,
I would say you don't really have enough armor payoff for it.
At this point in the run, I am thinking about trying to do something really, like, ridiculous instead of value. I'm thinking, like, you take Reinforce and you go dupe it at the Hellvent, hit this magic shop and get one of them with, like, remove consume value stone. And then you just thin the deck down super hard and you just spam Reinforce.
Again, at this point, I was Conduit Tethys here, so I just take an Ancient Synergy because I was like, oh,
yeah,
I'm all three in 0 cost Ancient. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Reinforce because it might be cool. What if I hit the armor cap?
That would be cool. I agree.
I would love to go to the trinket shop, but we gotta go right. And we go. I think it's time for 2 of these train stewards to do the getting.
Fair, fair.
I would like to check the horde. Did you take this?
I take something I didn't skip, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, did you take one of these, I mean?
I took Rules of Containment, I believe.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pick Guild Marker.
That's also fine.
Crazy. Queen's Tale is also not bad because I probably am not getting rid of Impina box, but
my plan was to sap, right? That was my whole focus. So I was worried, not super worried about it, but my thought was at least like, oh, there's like the damage shield wave in
oh, that's a good point.
Divinity, I wanted to be able to strip off their shields.
Yeah, I have the shark for that though. I'm gonna go guild marker.
Yeah, you have a bunch of different setups, so
Hmm.
it's not the same.
It's interesting to see how varied our runs are.
Hmm.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Oh, it's +1 upgrade slot for spells. That was close. I'll
Yeah,
take it. It's pretty good. Let's just put like a -1 out. So is there a conduit in here? There is a conduit in here. Do we play
I would.
conduit?
I'm pretty sure I would. Work with the. Did we dupe yet?
No, not yet.
I think you can take conduit here and dupe Ice Storm, and it's looking pretty good.
I agree. I think you're right. But it calls to me.
It does call to you. That's fair.
Actually, I think I need to duplicate Icy Silliphite here, reasonably.
Ooh, okay, okay. You know, also fair.
It's a little
So
slower to set up.
is the plan now? I mean, you don't have space for both of them and sharks. Is the plan like shark bottom floor, double Silliphite top? That doesn't seem good either. I don't know what you do here.
We'll see. I think it's gonna be Shark and then Silliphite, Tethys, but it might be Silliphite, middle floor as well. Or it's gonna depend a lot on the fights too, right? We don't have to focus entirely on the end of this run, because like in this fight, I think it's very good just to play like this and keep going. And we can do like one of these. I do want to get rid of this welder helper. I don't want to
That's fair.
Yeah, I think that it's worthwhile to change game plans per fight here. And avoiding the Ember Drain is really good in this fight, and avoiding the curses is really good in this fight.
Yeah.
So we can do like here. You think he wins this, or?
No, I don't think so. Now, you remember you have the thing where your blights you damage, so you can just assassinate that man up top there and get to the guy behind it with an ice lance.
That's true.
Applying the shard.
I am dying to this Gilded Wing. I'd have to.
You can play Alloy down here.
Yeah, we can play Offering Token first.
Oh yeah. Very true. Very true.
We can just throw one Frozen Lance here. Yeah, I guess we should greed. You're probably right. Okay, I was thinking about Unnamed Tome there. I'm pretty sure the boss is Trample. I'm still bad about actually mentally clocking what boss it is, though.
Yeah,
and then Shark, he just doesn't matter here.
You do have enough sap to probably, you know, take everyone out at this point.
Something like this. There's Reinforce. It's time.
Is it?
It's time.
Right now?
No? Right now. Right now. Send it.
Maybe Tome
right
first? I don't know.
No, it's not Reinforce now. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna be... I gotta get rid of all these units. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. You got some junk in the trunk, buddy.
Absolutely. Big problem. I've always had this problem in life, too.
You gotta play a spell there to kill that man.
Yeah, and I gotta do Unnamed Tome. I'm pretty confident I know what boss it is. I just need to catch up down here. I'm a little weak. Yeah, we should just do this, probably.
Isn't that kind of overkill because he has the spell weakness? Okay, I guess never mind, whatever.
It kind of, like, Ice Tornado is fine down here.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure I was playing Ice Tornado also. I don't think I am.
Now you can offer token the Crypt Breaker here too. So
Yeah. I should have done one more draw to see if it was offering token for sure. That was the misplay. And then I guess it's fine to play Ice Tornado.
you should play it for sure. Yeah.
It's not a great spell to be cycling into, but it's not terrible. It probably is.
Now it's time for Reinforce,
Yeah.
man. Now
It is
it's time for
time.
Reinforce.
Let's draw first. I need to get in the habit. Offering token. I think it is. I'm gonna put it on the front one. It actually would have been kind of good here to try to leave room to get a Train Steward in on this boss, come to think of it. Because 2 damage shield is just 2 rounds of life. Oh no, though. I'm not thrilled either way. We can do Shard, Ice Storm, and just send our armor. Oh, nice, look at that.
Shark.
Yeah, look at him. I think we should put up enough spell weakness to send this guy straight to hell.
Oh yeah.
I hope. I'm gonna discard this. Wanna play...
But the damage from playing the blight.
Yeah, but I don't have the energy for it, I'm afraid.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, it's basically over. I've thrown the run.
Okay.
You think he lives this? 34 spell weakness?
Either he does or he doesn't. 50-50.
That's true. 2100 damage. It's okay. Decent, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Or Frost Effigy. Ooh. I'll take another free incant. Branding right? Probably?
I think I skipped here because I was afraid that branding right would somehow cause me to kill one of my units here because it was like I didn't have any healing. All my guys had like low HP or whatever, except for the train. I guess the train steward didn't, but I think I mainly chose to skip it because it wasn't reducing the cost from conduit.
You know what, Cranberry? It is reduced in cost by conduit. It's a damage spell.
Oh my god, it does damage. Fuck, I'm stupid.
They got you. Are we going after this video to leave a comment on your video now?
No, don't, please.
Are we rallying the troops against you?
Dude, come on, man.
Yeah, what's in the magic shop? Double stack, 20 consume -1.
I think the temple has a value stone, by the way. I know you were asking for about those before,
you're right. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I need to shoot 2 welder helpers dead in the street.
Yeah, that's fair.
I should also kill off Queen Zimpling, probably. I think lowest priority is probably going to be this. I don't really care about anything in here. Cuddlebeard is really good on Shark, though, but I didn't self-infuse him.
Yeah, I don't have much thought on this one. I didn't reroll the shop, so I don't know what's in here. I think I spent all the money on on spell upgrades and stuff here.
This seems reasonable. Could do double stack value stone branding, right?
I kind of like it on Dark Deal though too.
That's true.
But you don't care about damage here too much.
But I can't just spell weakness install the Divinity like I would like to.
Yeah, that's also a good point, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
do you think you just need more damage then?
I don't know. I mean, the upside of fighting the Divinity is you get to sap him forever.
Ooh, here's a thought. Here's a thought, Voyix.
Okay.
Double stack on the ritual battle and then value stone it.
Yeah, that's not bad. 20 rage, 2 energy. Seems good.
Yeah, I think that's something that's worth considering.
Yeah, I like it. And then I'll do -1 branding, right?
Mm-hmm. I think the real might be a consume stone here too.
That's a permafrost.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was not. When did I think I consumed some of my alloy here. When did I do that? Ah, whatever. Who cares?
You probably went here.
Oh,
right?
That would make sense. That would make sense. That was the one thing that you didn't go to that I did.
A little deviation in the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Value Stone Ritual is good. Kind of like Intrinsic Ice Storm, but probably not in the Diligent Seraph. And I don't need to go to 130.
Yeah, a little bit of an issue.
I'll probably just take Ritual down to 1 cost. Or maybe I just make this thing 0. I should make
You don't need it to be 0 because you have Conduit Tethys.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, they don't know that you know, not that you're always going to play it on the Tethys floor, but like it will probably usually be 0 cost because of that.
More likely I play it on the Tethys floor than like Ritual Battle for free, right? The one
now, do you
-1
reroll the Trinket Shop here, do you think?
I think maybe I should play for Cuddlebeard, and we should consider making our plan like Shark Bottom. The problem is, as soon as I play Shark Bottom and don't draw him first, I think it all falls apart. Because I won't be able to keep up, because I'll lose the ability to put spell weakness out. So you could just do it early and then not replay him again. Like you could just have him there for the first couple Divinity waves to like help a bit, and then in theory you have enough spells to play like Tethys, double what's them calls top floor, Icy Sylphite's top floor, and just sap everything down into nothing. And with the rage that you now have, you should be able to sap Divinity into -1,000,000 attack and then win the Relentless. Yeah, and I think in that idea I should play Cuddlebeard. I agree with you. And then we'll removal Where is he? I know he's in here somewhere. There he is. Target spotted. Got him in my sights.
Rip.
Obliterate. And then I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess the only thing I'm worried about here is turn 1 against Divinity drawing Tethys and then Shark and then nothing else. I guess in that case you just put Tethys probably on the floor with Shark then.
Yeah, I think so. That's actually a good idea. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it's not a very good draw.
This game is bad. Alright, we're gonna play... I'm just gonna drop one of the Silophytes here. It's okay.
You could just... Does Shark not get the job done?
Let's see.
What's it look like when he goes? Oh, he does not get
15.
the job done, you're right.
Yeah, so I think it's just gonna be here, here, here. In a box. Oh, Pyre Chomper. Oh, transcend him!
Transcended, but I can't believe it.
Oh, that's not a good... actually, I should play this. Yeah,
yeah, you should get him out of here, yeah.
And then... Oh, I can play Ice Storm first.
Yeah.
And kill. Alright. Little strange, but probably fine, ultimately. Oh, this Seraph also throws extra Vengeful Shards in our deck. I forgot about that. Wait a sec. I gotta think about this. I think we want to play Train Steward here. And then the second Silophyte can go behind him.
You play your Frozen Lance first, probably here to get it consumed.
Ice Storm second. Gotta get through the Spell Shield on this guy.
And then definitely put that on the Silophyte here. There you go. You're good. You're good.
I was thinking maybe it's not that worth, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm a little worried we might fall apart in the end here, but it's probably okay.
You'll be okay, man. Don't worry.
Oh no. I'm never playing
Reinforce. Huge, huge.
This is not the play on this turn. Reinforce will have its day in the sun soon. Do not worry. It's gonna carry me. Again.
I believe.
I should just kill this guy.
Seems fine.
Yeah. This run is really cool. Win or lose, I think this one's really neat how it plays.
Yeah, you definitely played it differently than I did, which is pretty cool too.
Yeah. And hey, people can go watch your video to see what you did here. Well,
yeah, I just kind of said, most of it was, I can't believe this is happening again. What the fuck? Met several
played these games before.
Yeah, literally someone left that comment on the video. Yeah. A lot of talk about being in the Matrix, you know, sending their agents, you know how it is.
Yeah, as they do. The Matrix does send their agents from time to time. I think the Matrix's agents might be Pun Pun.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
I heard he pushes Chemoid down the stairs. Do you hear that?
Yeah. I've heard mention of him pushing people down the stairs.
Yeah, I've heard it's him. He's behind all of it.
Yeah.
The Deep State's looking for him now. He's on the run.
They call him the Stairmaster.
They do call him that. Think I should play this on Silophyte here?
I would rather not, probably.
It's an interesting thought, though. Maybe it's good. What if it's secretly OP and nobody's tried it? Gotta try everything once, right? I guess I want to take 2 damage. It's funny that we put Endless on this Shark just for him to never die. Like I said, a little anti-synergy.
Well. Oh, tragic. He's never gonna play Reinforce, Serial, etc.
Serial, yeah. Repeat the last thumbnail. Oh, -1. GG. It's over for me. This bitch is perma-stealthed. It's very annoying. I hate this stupid idiot boss. I hope there's nothing like him in Monster Train 2.
Is there a stealth boss? Now I think I don't remember there being one.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we got far enough to know. There's a lot of stuff coming up, I'm sure. Grr. I agree, buddy. I feel the same way.
Truing, etc.
1,000 damage? Not bad. We probably eat this offering token. Let me just send everything. Oh, not everything. I'll keep the Ice Tornado. 2175. Go, Tethys, go. Tethys and I don't know, man. We're just kind of chill now. Every run I play, Tethys is carrying me these days.
I fucking hate this piece of shit.
We're bros. I don't know. I
I
played
ain't bros
Chillwind
with
and
that.
had her solo carry my run. Just conduit
I ain't
or
bro.
spell
I ain't
weakness.
bros with that hoe.
I think Tethys is misunderstood. Overhated.
No, dog shit.
Alright. Let's get it. Now for the moment
Yeah,
of truth.
I think the only real bad draw here is just Shark and Tethys by themselves. Oh, it said it's everything again.
Everything
Weird.
again, huh? I should stop having this happen to me. Feels like a misplay.
Is the plan here like Shark bottom,
Mm-hmm.
Tethys,
I think it's the
Sillifight
same
top
as it ever
here?
was. I'm gonna just do the exact same shit as we did
Oh,
last
just
fight.
even all on the bottom floor?
That's what it looks like. Well, let's consider. If I play Sillifight Tethys top 4.
You can play the Lance because it's conduited as well. I mean, you can play it either way. But
I get...
you do sap them down pretty quickly.
He'd be -6, so he'd be at 5. I guess
Minus,
it's okay.
yeah.
It's just like, it's kind of tough.
You have to wait for the next cycle to play the second Sillifight, though.
Yeah, and I feel like his feet aren't that scary. Like, it's 12 damage. He's pretty weak down here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
you're gonna sap it down pretty quickly too. I actually like playing bottom floor here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fight him at the feet.
Cash would love this video.
He would. He really would. Everyone's so mean to him, though.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I would not play the tome here because it's gonna make the guys all do 0. Way less frostbite.
That's true. That's a good point. This is where it's a little scary.
I think now you do just sap them down to 0 and let the hopefully let the Sillifight handle them basically, but we'll see.
I don't know. I might be doomed.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
You know what? This Inventabox is gonna save me. It's pretty good to let the shark die here. It's actually really good to let the shark die here. So I want to let this guy kill shark. If possible.
I think you put that on Tethys here.
Yeah, I agree. This is bad. I need to get these idiots away from me, though. Get out of here, fools.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like, you wanna? Why are we taking 11?
The 13x2.
No,
the actual damage, the spikes on the
3
guy
on
in
the
the back.
spikes, and then extinguish.
The extinguish, yeah, because Shark is dying to the person in front of him.
So if I can get like 2 more casts in, I should save 5. Yeah, okay. Not that it really matters. I shouldn't be afraid, but you know. Maybe you just ditch the reinforce here.
Not terrible.
I think I'm good to get rid of it. My imps!
It does leave Shark at 1, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, I didn't realize he was going to live at 1. You're right. Oh, we get a Great Silence here. We get a Ritual. We get an Alloy. Hey, Ice Storm's here.
Yeah,
Can't
Ice
be
Storm's
mad.
down here. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I can't be mad at Ice Storm. It's been on point with its draws. You think these train stewards can solo him, or?
I think they start making some, progress on it.
70 damage per turn? That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Guess I could just, like, whiff my Ice Storm and die here, which would be ugly. We're definitely replaying Shark. The second Sillifight doesn't exist.
Sure.
I don't believe in her. You think we're okay here? I need to send an Ice Storm or something at them eventually.
I would do it now just to make sure you don't like whiff it really bad next turn because they could just all hit Divinity, right?
Yeah. We could also Vengeful Shard first here. That looks good.
Okay.
And then hopefully I don't get screwed on chains. But he won't kill me, I don't think, if he goes up and high rolls me.
He's pretty sapped, and like you can just like ice storm him, and he should die. Right? It should be pretty okay, I think, for the most part.
I hope so. Need to make sure I'm not dying before I commit my ice
Yeah.
storm. Am I dying? Dark deal. Nah, not quite. Just counting my damage real quick. I think I'm winning. This game sucks.
That is unfortunate. That's really
not
unfortunate.
very cool. This game? Alright, never mind. This game rocks.
That's still not good though, man.
This is
that guy's going to the pyre with a lot of HP.
Nah, he's like 100.
And you did purge.
He's dead.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, he's fine. Whatever, man.
I'm gonna eat a little Ember Drain here, which sucks. Oh wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. This game's cool.
You are sucking that man dry.
Absolutely. A good, good Wednesday afternoon. Or whenever I upload this. Wait, the train stewards kill him.
Yeah, they got that one.
What a layup. There's 20 spell weakness on the Divinity right now.
Yeah, good luck ever. I mean, I guess you will eventually hit him with an ice storm here, I imagine.
I would hope so. I think that Sap Totem is kind of strong.
Yeah.
Hot take.
I agree.
This is the Ice Storm's turn. Watch it. It could just kill him, which would be kind of cool. Not quite.
That was close. That was close.
That was close. He almost died. I saw him die. This large stone train steward is actually holding the line top floor. I gotta give it to him.
Look at him. He's awesome.
He's taking out.
Imagine if he had a demon fiend infused in him too.
He would be a lot cooler and like emo and stuff. I think we're done here. I don't need to play slow and cautious. There was a lot of pressure on me here because I could not possibly. If I lose this run, the mental damage. Oof.
Yeah, but here's the thing too. You have this one wrapped up here because the last wave here is gonna be empty, and you've got well you had 20 whatever spell weakness, but even then like
is the last wave empty?
You didn't do much relief for it. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. It is. I'm bad. I should have killed him with an ice storm.
You still can. There's still time.
There's still time, but it would have been way cooler if I did like a. I've been complaining too about how you can't kill bosses with shit like that. What the? It drew me the ice storm or the vengeful shard.
Pretty funny.
Man, that was a unfortunate one. And we ended up with a pretty good amount of rage anyway. I think we should give this one to vengeful shard.
It doesn't even get there, man. I guess you can do the.
No, we should give it to Frozen Lance to carry.
Oh, you're right.
What I should have done is...
Give it to Dark Deal.
Oh, true. Take this Dark Deal, loser.
Incredible win.
That was a really fun run. I had a great time playing that.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was an eerily spooky start to the true curse seed, but it wasn't that hard of a run actually. I didn't want to spoil it for you. It was pretty easy,
but it is cool to see.
Also.
I think that without the Train Steward relic, you are actually going to die in fight 2 a lot of the time there, though.
Definitely, it was very useful to take it there. I agree.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't get to play these cool spell weakness lines too often. It did line up really nicely for Ice Storm, Holdover, Extreme Stone.
Yeah.
And a little Icy Silliphite multi-strike, but really it is a Lodestone. Well, Lodestone's just a defense, though, realistically.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it. I'll put a link to the challenge in the description if you guys want to play along yourself. And Cranberry, would you like to say any words?
No, not really. Thanks for watching.
Okay, you want to tell people? I'll put a link to your video in the description too, so people can go watch that.
That would be cool. Thank you. I'm glad we've moved past me being Saddam Hussein. I'm glad that one didn't stick.
Yeah. Do you want to?
I've noticed some people have been mentioning that, but maybe we should move past.
I have heard some people calling you the Pol Pot of Twitch. How do you respond?
I wish I could speak Cambodian.
That would be a
That'd be
really
pretty
good
sick.
one. That would be a great bit. Imagine we organize that ahead of time.
That would have been a good one. Okay, whatever. Goodbye.
All right, bye.